FriskyShotgun here, and this is episode number 7. So today we are going to do two things. First off, I just want to kind of touch up the XP farm that we made last episode, do some minor changes to it, and secondly, I guess there's kind of three things we could do. So the second thing we're going to do, we are going to get a rough outline going for our basement area, just so we'll kind of know how everything is going to be set up down there. And then last but not least, we are going to build a surface house. And those last two things go hand in hand, because once we get the basement set up going, then we'll know where we want the ladder to the surface, and we can build our house around there. So, whoa, right? It's probably a lot different than you saw last episode. We came up this door, and there was trees and everything everywhere. I know you guys only saw it for a brief moment. I didn't really check with the landscaping. But what I did is I stripped off all of the dirt that is on this hill, and I made it flat. Now, why did I leave the stone? I was going to do this, and as I was taking off the dirt, I thought it'd be cool to leave the stone and kind of see how the rock forms under the dirt. So it looks pretty cool. It's really jagged. I noticed that. It's a lot more rough than I thought it would be. Anyways, yeah, before we get building a house, obviously we're going to have to get rid of this. So, yeah. And there was no way I was going to record me taking off all this dirt, so I did a time lapse. I'll probably throw that in right now, somewheres. I'm not sure. Anyways, so I'll probably do another time lapse montage type thing for getting rid of the stone. And as you can see, from all the way over there to there, we'll have quite a bit of building space for a house. Except the only thing is I'm not entirely sure what we're going to build, or what we are going to place inside of our surface house, seeing as a lot of our stuff like enchanting and brewing, storage and all that, even some of the farms will be down there. So I'm not sure what we are going to put in our house. I think we could probably put a cow farm up here. And then if we really want to get advanced, we can probably put it down in the basement. But yeah, that'll probably be next episode. We obviously have to get cows so we can start enchanting. Anyways, yeah, I don't have a lot of time here today, so we're going to touch up the basement part, and then I'm going to cut it. And after work, I will get rid of the stone. And technically, tomorrow, we will build the house. So this episode... Ooh, scary. Scary noise. This episode will take place over 2 days. Weird. Because you only watch it in one. That is mind-blowing. Okay, so, I don't know where to start here. I'm not too worried about having, like, clean stone for the dungeon. There's just some minor changes I want to make. So I'll show you guys. I also made a pathway to the XP thing, just so we don't have to go all the way around. It's kind of nifty. I also added a window. Looks pretty awesome. Then that way we can see when they're coming. That's what she said. And we're also gonna have to go up there, way up there again, just because I realized something. So last episode, this is kind of how we set it up. This was flat, and oh, get out of here. And then we had half slabs going like this. Now originally the plan is that we'd have a lever to contract sticky pistons that would kind of reveal a current that would take all the loot so that we can get it, if that makes any sense at all. But I thought of a better plan. If we go just like this, have 2 blocks here, the skeletons can't shoot at us. So yeah, we'd be hitting their feet, and the skeletons can't shoot us. That way we can gather the loot and their XP all in one. So that's what we're going to have to do. And that means we'll have to, fix it up there just so they are falling accordingly to 23 blocks. Well, this still works okay. Maybe I don't have to fix it. And we're also going to bring it forward 1. So instead of having this 2 blocks in, it'll just be 1 block in. Yeah, that needs to happen. So we'll make our way up there first off. And we are also going to make it wider. I mentioned that It was unfortunate that it was kind of more narrow than it was long, but I realized that is not a problem whatsoever. So all we got to do is get some torches here. Shouldn't have used my coal. Okay. We'll get rid of all our logs. I don't know if I showed you guys the chest from all that dirt, you know, on the surface. I can't recall that I did. But yeah, we pretty much filled two double chests full of dirt. Pretty crazy. And I also had to get rid of all the trees. So that gave me quite a bit of wood, which is good, and that rhymed. Okay, so this is gonna have to go one farther. I hope you guys know what I'm kind of doing here. We're basically just extending this. So we'll go on the inside in a bit and mine it out one block farther. Also, we're going to have to I was thinking build a staircase up there and then push this wall farther, and then that way we just have a staircase and a path. And I think for the most part the ladder where it is now is pretty good where it is. I think we can leave it there. I think that's the plan. Okay, so we gotta go in here, try not to die. Alright, get out of here. I also put a fence post there just so they aren't spawning on the spawner, and that way they always have to be in the current, because when they spawn on the spawner, pretty self-explanatory, they don't fall into the current. So what we're gonna do, we'll get rid of this annoying current first off. Aha. And there is an ad pop-up on my computer, so I just had to get rid of that. Okay, and we'll need another bucket of water because I destroyed the source. Okay, let's get to work. If you are an amateur commentator like me, I wanted to bring this up before, but I totally forgot about it. I do backgrounds pretty good, so... Oh, what is this? Really? I do backgrounds pretty good, so if your YouTube channel background kind of sucks, I will gladly make one for you. Support a fellow commentator, friend, YouTuber. Yeah. Mine at the moment is just kind of a black and white gradient texture. It's nothing crazy at all. But yeah, I am capable of crazy backgrounds. Okay. I don't know. I hear them. I don't know if you guys hear them. But yeah, they're close by, which is weird because I don't see any. Okay, so this wall is pushed back. That's good. Oh, I keep doing that, man. And I also thought of a pretty cool idea for this series. I mentioned having a daily challenge, and that was an okay idea, except I totally thought of something way better. So, wow. I guess we didn't light this place up enough. And I need my sword. Oh god, I think they must be spawning somewhere else other than here. That's what I'm scared of. Because I hear them rattling around, but I can't see them. If that makes any sense at all. Yeah. I'm not sure. That's okay. We won't worry about that for now. Anyways, about my idea. I mentioned having a daily challenge, and I thought of something way cooler. So what we would call this is a bucket list. And we'd have a room, a big room, with a whole bunch of signs. And the signs will say challenges for us to do in this series. And every time we accomplish one of those goals, we will take a sign off. And once the room or wall is completely bare, then I'll have a big surprise. I think they're spawning in here. Oh, no, God, I'm stupid. Okay. Alright, they aren't spawning anywhere else. It's just them landing pretty close, so that's the only reason why I heard it. Anyways, we'd call it the bucket list. And I wrote down some starter stuff. on a piece of paper. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I have stuff like pretty easy stuff like enchant a tool, tame a wolf, tame a cat, make a mob farm, and by that I mean like a big one where they naturally spawn. There is such a variety of other mob farms you can make from spawners, like blaze farms, which we will probably make. Blaze farms are actually pretty fun. But yeah, by the big mob farm I mean like, what do I mean? You know, like the big underground one where they naturally spawn and fall into currents. So that will be a goal. Make a plant farm, such as we actually need to do that pretty soon, because I don't have any food at all. Actually, I have an apple right now. That's about as far as food goes. And then we have some pretty big challenges that obviously I wanted to complete anyway. Defeat the Ender Dragon, defeat the Wither, find a village, make a beacon, build a lighthouse. That sounds cool. That way we don't get lost. We could also use like redstone lamps to make it flicker, just to gather more attention to it. Okay, we need water buckets. Yes, we do. Alright. Yeah, I think that's a fun idea. We will probably do that. I just got to find a place to put this room. And I also want you guys to suggest things for this bucket list room idea. I will surely put it on the wall if you suggest it, unless it's pretty ridiculous, and I actually probably won't put it on. Anyways, so this looks pretty good. Oh, and since there are item frames, I thought it'd be cool to in front of the door to the bucket list room, we could actually put an item frame with a bucket by it. That'd be cool. So yeah, there's another project for us to do. Actually, I want to do it fairly early on in the series, because we will actually... Jeez, it's really annoying. Okay. There we go. Alright. And we also have to go to the Nether pretty quickly. Go there. We'll probably, if we go there, we'll probably be there a few episodes actually. I want to make sure that we find another fortress and stuff like that. And if we find a blaze spawner, then that is another project for us. And actually, the cave spider spawner I found over there, we'll probably do something with that fairly quickly too. So that's good. We're definitely not short of projects or things to do. These episodes, I'll probably actually be doing something different every day. Jeez, that never fails. Okay. Alright, so now I just have to kind of go up there. I should make sure that I have signs though. Yeah, okay. Be back in a bit. Okay, so since we raised where they land and where we kill them a block higher, we also have to make this a block higher. And since we're adding another current to actually push them forward, I think it's like 1 block only, we're gonna have to make another, or we're gonna have to raise it 1 more aside from that. So I hope I know what I'm doing here. This is gonna be kind of lengthy, and I'm actually running out of time for this part of the episode. Okay, so this current will run here, and then it's gonna go 1 down, and then there's gonna be a current here, and it will fall right there. So we'll have 2 signs here just to stop the water. So that still pushes them that way. That's good. And I think actually after that we can end our episode. Oh, alright, we gotta have 1 sign there, another water source, current there. Okay, that works. And we can put in these currents too. Actually, we gotta get rid of this stuff. Okay. So put in these currents. Why? Oh, I see. Okay. I see what we did there. Okay. Alright, hopefully this works. There we go. And we just gotta take out that sign. And we are good. So, I'm going to mine down this way. Fix this up. Anyways, see you guys at the surface. We will start building our house. Yeah, so when I said the part about building our house, I totally lied. We definitely don't have enough time for that. I didn't think that fixing the XP farm would take an entire 15 minutes. But hey, and I'm also trying to keep my episodes a lot shorter, seeing as episode 6 was like 23 minutes or something. And in my opinion, I think that's way too long. I don't think the average viewer will sit through an entire 20 minutes of me talking, but if they do, that's awesome. And I guess episode 6 was an exception because we actually got a lot done. We finished the XP farm in 1 episode. I definitely wouldn't have wanted to do it in 2 episodes, so that's good. So for the time being, we are just going to work in the basement area, kind of. I'll show you guys what's going to happen. So we're going to have this staircase here. Obviously, we're going to put like stairs there and patch this up, put clean stone. All this is going to go back. We're going to mine out a whole lot of stone. This room is going to be a lot bigger. And I was thinking we're going to have kind of like a big tunnel with an arc kind of around it. And that tunnel will lead to all of our farms. It'll be a very long stretch. And along the walls, there will be farms, such as wheat farms and reed farms and cow farms, and yeah, it's going to be big. And then, I don't know what we're going to do for enchanting and stuff. That might be, well, this whole thing's going to wrap around kind of like a balcony, and the archway is going to go underneath. So I think all the enchanting and stuff will be on the balcony upper area, if that makes any sense. And I kind of want to re-explain this bucket list idea. I told you before in this episode that this episode was actually taken within the course of like 2 days. So I was looking back on it, and I didn't think I thoroughly explained it as much as I'd like to. So if you don't know what a bucket list is, basically it's just a list of things you want to do before you die. And, oh, yeah, we're going to put glass here so we can see them flowing up. But for now, we don't have glass, so that'll just go there. Yeah, it's a list of things you want to do before you die. So what it would be in this series is a list of goals we want to accomplish during the course of our Let's Play. And this bucket list room idea would play a pretty big role in our Let's Play. Once the bucket list is done, there's going to be a big surprise. I don't know if it's the start of a new world or the discontinuation of this world. Hopefully not. I don't want to ever stop the series unless it's for a new world. But yeah, it's going to play a pretty big role. We're going to focus lots on that. And I thought it'd be cool if we could almost like change our title to it. Because Frisky Plays Minecraft is pretty generic, and if we had something like Bucket List with FriskyShotgun, that would definitely be a lot more distinct and cool. Except the only problem is we already recorded 5 episodes, so yeah, that would cause a lot of confusion down the line for new viewers. So for the time being, or pretty much always, it'll just be Frisky Plays Minecraft. So yeah. And with the XP farm, if you're kind of wondering why didn't we just have the skeletons drop down 23 blocks instead of bringing them up 23 blocks and then down, the only reason behind that is if you're far enough away from the spawner, they won't actually spawn. So yeah, you can see the problem there. You'd be way down below the spawner waiting, but of course none would come just because they're not spawning. And this baby is working great. I love it. Yeah. So we shouldn't have a problem doing farms, since we have all this bone meal. It's unfortunate though that bone meal doesn't work on reeds. So that sucks, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, we already have like a 64.5 of bones. That's awesome. So I think what it's gonna look like here. We're gonna have a couple more stairs going up, so it should be like level with that mine shaft right there. I'm thinking so, and then that'd give us enough room for the tunnel. So yeah, we'll have to build more stairs right there. Anyways, like I said a million times before, this episode's getting pretty long, and I'm trying to keep them a lot shorter. I don't know what you guys think. I know there's people that want them short and sweet, and then I know there's guys that want them like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, which I could do, but I just don't really know when to stop, you know? So, anyways, that concludes episode 7. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try and do a lot of this off camera. I don't know. Do you guys want to see me build this or work on the basement area? I don't know what you guys like to see. We could finish that in episode 8. Or, yeah, in episode 8 I want to start building our surface house though. And maybe a cow farm, that would be good. And maybe we could leave this for like episode 9 or something. Or I could do it off camera, I don't know. I took out all the stone on the surface that we left earlier. I took that all out off camera. Sure, you guys would just absolutely love to see me do that. It only took like 1.5 hours. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And to put it frankly, I have no idea what we're doing episode 8. So, see you then.